Every year, World Social Work Day is celebrated on the third Tuesday in March. Today in Belize City, the Department of Human Services celebrated and honored the contribution of social workers across the country. The theme for this year was Promoting Community and Environmental Sustainability.
Social workers is the connection between all the different entities, organizations, and the community at large. What we do on a whole, we work with families, we try to stabilize families, we try to bring children to their full potential, and this is why we celebrate this day to the fullest. It is to give thanks to officers who go over and beyond connecting families and working towards keeping families together.
According to the Human Development Coordinator for Child Protective Services, Ganesha Brannan, keeping families together is no easy task.
Some people don't want to cooperate with you, people don't want to talk to you, and it comes with a little bit of ignorance or misinformation, because for us under the Department of Human Services, people might say all they do is take what people picnic. However, that is not what we do. We work towards family preservation, so we work with families to keep children, to keep families together. But all in all, the job that we do is challenging, but it is not to say that we cannot do it.
The priority of a social worker is to preserve the family. And it is during this process that they encounter different types of issues, from early childhood development challenges to juvenile offenders and abusive households. In Belize City, about 15 families seek the help of a social worker every day.
And people are much more receptive. People are not scared to come in and say, I need help. People are not scared to say, I need help with my child, or I need whatever it is. So people are very much receptive now of what we do.
Would you say there's a demand? This type of service is very much needed here in Belize?
Definitely, definitely. It is a service that holds our country together from all angles. So it is definitely a demand.
In what areas would you say, or what part of the countries would you say those demands are high? Countrywide, and the demands varies. For some areas you might have more public assistance people might need. For some other areas you might have a lot of juvenile offenders that we need to rehabilitate and work with them. For some other areas we might have a lot of child protection issues where people might say, well, I'm disciplining my child, but they may need a little bit of guidance as to how about going that, as opposed to just going into hitting them or slapping them or verbally abusing them. So the services varies across the country.
Reporting for Love News, Hipólito Novello.